Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another full face palette. Is from Joocyee. Joocyee, because there is a C in here. I think according to its Chinese name, it should pronounce Joocyee until I've been corrected. Okay. Why I want to do this again is because this palette, I think this was Valentine's limited edition, was so in hyper and I wanted to buy 3 times and it was sold out in 3 different shops. From its official website and from the other 2 beauty shops, it was all sold out. So I waited so long for this palette. To be totally honest, if I wasn't a YouTuber and I just go to work as before, I probably wouldn't be that insist to have this. But when you're a YouTuber, and especially when you're a beauty YouTuber, you know, the hyper things, the popular makeups in the market is very attractive that you want to test it out yourself, whether it's good or not. You know, how good it is actually sounds that nice as is advertised. So because of that, I finally received the palette and we're going to find out today. First of all, just from the packaging itself, this comes the box is rose, you know, themed. Look at the packaging. It's absolutely Valentine's, beautiful Valentine's themed. And from inside, it's just a protection sheet. And let's have a look. Have a look at the palette itself. From the color combinations, seems not, you know, too much special or unique. But have a look at this one. It's very pretty. There is a rose color in the middle of a like cream based color. So for this one, I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to mix it or I'm supposed to use it separately. If I need to use this separately, it's a little bit too tight space to actually do that. But if not, then what's the purpose of having this color? I don't know. Well, let's see these swatches first. The pigmentation is about medium and the powder's quality is really good. When you touch the powder, you feel really creamy, and when you swatch it on the skin, it becomes like a very, how to say, very silky smooth. You literally feel like you touch silk. To be honest, from the swatches perspective, all colors are nice apart from this one. Okay, I try to dip the brush or just smudge together with the finger. When you're looking at the color from the palette, you expecting some color like this, like a red wine burgundy red. But when you swatch it on the hand, it becomes something like this. It's like a raspberry, that type of red. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this type of pink. Pink? Yeah, raspberry pink. I'm not a big fan of this type of color. So the rest are really nice, especially those shimmer colors. Very pretty. Okay, that's used on the face and let's see. I'm a little bit hesitated to use this color as a base, as the swatches just look so weird. I don't think you can use it separately because there isn't enough space for you. But when you actually use brush to apply, you don't actually see much color. Oh well, let's see. I just scroll it like this. Ah, okay, you do see the red appearing. Let me zoom you in. Can you guys see the difference? Yeah, I'm gonna change it for this eye. So I'm going to use this one, more nude peach undertone as the base color for this side. Yeah, I think I prefer the nude side, the nude peach side. This side seems the base color looks nicer. This side is not bad. It's just I don't know what to say. Is I think depending on the eye look you want to create. Now I'm going to use the same coral color nude for the under eye area. Today I will try to create a more romantic eye look, as is, you know, designed for Valentine's. I know I'm a bit late for Valentine's look, but hey, when you're in love, every day can be Valentine's, you know? Then use a smaller brush, dip into the middle color. It's like a smoky berry rose color. I'm going to apply this from out corner inward, but more focused just on the outside half. And then dip into this rose color, more focused just on the rose itself, and apply the first half, but more towards the lashes. Then I mix this two. Oh, come on, focus. Then I mix this two for the under eye area. Extend it a little bit low. Normally you would finish by the waterline, right? Then extend it down a little bit. Then use this like a smoky chocolate. I think this palette has good level of gray in there, which I really like. And apply like a V at your out corner, closer to your lash line. And this color is very well to define the area compared to this. And then now you see here, it's like it goes in a little bit. Then let's do the eyeliner first. As today's eye look will be a little bit soft, romantic, so I use the dark brown gel liner first. Then we're going to use this colored gel eyeliner. Before we use colored eyeliner, I'm going to use liquid, like dark brown eyeliner first, just to create a very gentle slim wing. Then we're going to layer it up with darker eyeshadow as well as colored eyeliner. Okay, now is the liquid eyeliner. Then let's layer up the colored gel liner. What you do is you follow the line of the liquid eyeliner, apply the color just above it. Let me show you the result. I need to get very close to the mirror, so you may not see the process, but once you see the result, you know exactly what I mean. Like that. So you literally follow the wing and apply the color on top of it. This way is more, how to say, it's not that attacky, because if you just use the colored liner itself, it doesn't look that natural. But when you layer on top of a dark liquid liner, it looks like you add colors on, but it's not that odd, if you know what I mean. that you can use this color for the under eye as well. Okay, you get the color under here a little bit. Then I would mix this color with the darker color, but more this rosy color, less gray color, to smudge out the line. Then use this color mix with the rose color in this pot here again to smudge out the colored liner. Then I just use a blending brush just to blend the edges. Then I use this lovely shimmer color. It's like a very fine glitter. It doesn't have too much base color on it. It's just like a very fine dust. Has no base color, which means it can melt on top of any color. This would be a very nice touch for today's eye look. Then apply the middle, get the more heavier glitter in the middle, and then don't dip back in. Then with whatever you left on the finger, extend it a little bit towards the front and a little bit under the brow bone. Like that. And then use the same colored gelled liner to extend the inner corner out a little bit. It's a little bit like a fox eye, like that. Can you guys see? Like that. And then just mix this two shimmer color. Apply for the under eye, but closer to the inner corner. And then I'm going to use the same silver glitter color for the inner corner as well. Okay, let me finish the lashes, be right back. It's a very cute eye look. It is very much noticeable, the color, but I still feel it's natural enough, isn't it? Let's apply the blush. I'm just going to use this color over here. As the eye look is fairly heavy today, so I'm not going to apply too much blush. As the color is fairly natural, it isn't that high pigment, which is good. You know, the great benefit of having the full face palette is the color they designed. They all work with each other, so you don't need too much like thinking of what color should I use, what blush should I use to match the eye look. You can just use the colors from here and it's all kind of melts in. Just quickly contour the nose a little bit. I think the eyes today is fairly like a statement, so will be just a small contour. Okay, let me do the lip. Oh, I need to stand up a little bit. Been sit down for so long. What do you think about? I really like this look. It's a little bit colorful, a little bit sexy, but daily wearable, also occasion suitable. Like if you go for events, you wear a black dress, it also looks perfectly in there. So, to summarize this palette, it is absolutely a gorgeous palette from the packaging's perspective. And when you look at the surface, I think in the beginning I didn't tilt the angle. If you look at that, it's not a flat one. Can you guys hear? It's very, very attention to details, and the color inside all of them are actually daily wearable, very natural, and work together very well. The color they created is very, very pretty. And this one, the rose one in particular, to be honest, I'm still a little bit iffy about it because from the swatches, it seems a little bit too Barbie pink. But the one I apply on the eyes, it actually looks prettier than the swatches. But I don't see too much like the point of this one, because when you actually dip the color on its own, it doesn't give you a very strong pigmentation. Originally, my expectation about this little rose in the middle, I thought going to be a, you know, very strong, very beautiful, rich burgundy red, and just going to light up your entire eye look. But this one kind of the color not really present the look, let's put it that way, but it's still a very nice palette overall. So if you are somebody, you know, normal people like myself, sometimes struggle in terms of what color to goes to wear, and whether my blush color going to match my eyes, or whether, you know, vice versa. If you're a little bit struggling with color combinations, it's always safer and handy to go for a full face palette like this, and a Joocyee one, for the quality itself, to the performance and the experience of using it, and also the packaging for the size. So overall, I would give a very high score for this brand. So it's definitely worth to try out. We're not finished yet. I'm going to show you some nice pictures. Okay, hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, do click the like button, and most importantly, to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next video.